Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on Space Couch today we're going to look at Temple Island on Ach-To from the Visual Dictionary for The Last Jedi. So here is the spread. You see a Porg, you see a Caretaker, baby Porglets, Space Cow, and a map of the island. So let's just run through what it says. When Imperial forces surrendered in the aftermath of the Battle of Jakku, Luke Skywalker began a lengthy quest to recover as much lost Jedi knowledge as possible. Over the years, he uncovered tantalising clues as to the origin point of the Jedi, but its exact location remained a mystery. When he did finally piece together its location with the help of old scholar Lawsan Tekka, Skywalker kept this information to himself. An unnamed island located in the northern latitudes of Ach-To was the site of the first Jedi Temple. It was this world and its Temple Island where Luke would eventually hide away from the galaxy. Now, here is the sons of Ach-To over the island. And it says, the sons of Ach-To mark another dawn on a world where little ever changes. Ach-To stands apart from the rest of the galaxy, a peaceful oasis where the daily struggles and triumphs of life are greatly removed from the ravages of interstellar war. But in many ways, the island is a microcosm of the galaxy that surrounds it. Now here, these creatures are called Thala Sirens. And they're kind of like seals that like to bask on the shore. It says, Thala Sirens are large, flippid marine mammals, often found sunning themselves along the coastal rocks of the island. The docile creatures are not hunted and thus do not fear the natives of the island, but they do produce a nutritious green milk that Luke has taken to harvesting. We see here one of the caretakers. They're called Laniers, is the name of the species. And for their eyes to have extra membranes enabling sharp underwater vision because they're descended from sea creatures distantly related to Porgs. And they're wearing the traditional white habit. And their feet show the avian origins of the species. The stick-like legs there. The sentient Laniers are distant relatives of the Porgs. An enclave of females known as the Caretakers lives on the Temple Island, devoted to the upkeep and care of the ancient structures that dot the landmass. The males spend most of their time at sea. Now, of course, we have to have a look at the Porgs. Animal life on Ach-To, you come here as we're talking about you. Animal life on Ach-To has evolved to thrive in or near the ocean. Avian forms are dominated by seabirds, and the native sentient beings of the planet have evolved from this branch of life form. Salt glands are a common evolutionary trait, as creatures on Ach-To are able to extract the sea salt from their food and drink. Skin, hair and plumage also have an innate water-shedding ability afforded by natural oils. Forward-facing eyes provide stereoscopic vision, and the webbed feet assist in swimming. Porgs are a hyper-curious species of avian found throughout the islands of Ach-To. These cliff-dwelling creatures perform controlled dives into the sea, fetching small fish to feed upon or pass to their otherwise helpless Porglets. Now, we see here the map of the island. Let's pop you back there, Porgy. Here, with all of the various things. So here, the Millennium Falcon, that's where it is. That is where Luke scuttled his X-Wing, and he's used part of the S-foil wing as the door for his hut. There we see the Unity Tree. It does say that Luke Skywalker, in his attempts to track down the Jedi Temple, tracked the spread of Unity Tree saplings across the galaxy because they have an affinity for the Force. So it could indeed be a Unity Tree that we see in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant during the Clone Wars that are the saplings that he rescues. Now this is that the village of the Caretakers? Oh, that's the Jedi Village, this one here. So what it says, these ancient stone structures of unfathomable age were once home to early Jedi. Now they host Luke and Rey, their cold huts offering little in the way of comfort. We see in the middle here the saddle, which is obviously here you see the handover of the lightsaber at the end of episode 7 and the beginning of episode 8. A valley at the top of the ancient set of steps, The saddle provides a breathtaking place for contemplation. This natural amphitheatre is where Rey first encounters Luke. Yes. The Jedi Temple is here. There, you see there. And that's the bookshelf that's inside the Unity Tree because it's the library. It says, built atop a high ledge overlooking the ocean, the temple houses meditation plinths and an ancient mosaic depicting the first Jedi. The tree library, the hollowed out tree trunk of a centuries-old Unity Tree, contains a reading chamber and a bookshelf that holds sacred Jedi texts. Now here, we see the Caretaker Village. I can't recall if we actually saw it in the film. We certainly saw them, but we might not have actually seen their own village. The female caretakers live in a hillside village overlooking a cave where male Lanei, or visitors, make regular landings, and it's called the Cove of the Visitors. Now, we also have the Mirror Cave. Now, recall this shot from the teaser trailer, and in my discussion of it, it said it looked similar to when Finn is overlooking Neem Outpost on Jakku, but there's no context. For all we know, a Star Destroyer could rise out of the ocean in the very next frame. What does happen is you don't see this specific shot in the film, but you do see essentially it rises up here, and when you look over the edge is where you see the blowhole that is strong with the dark side. So context always matters. Yes, so that is what it says in the visual dictionary. Let's just have a look now at the art of. So there is an image of Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. There's another one here. There's one where it's just crashed in the cave. If I bring it closer, it's BB-8 for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. But I think that was... they changed it to R2-D2, didn't they? So there's the map of the island again with all of the different things there. Some more of the island. It's very nice, a little model there. There's Chewie, Luke and Rey feasting on porgs, no doubt. Here are some of the caretakers and the land. I assume these ones here are the males who are off fishing. There are the women caretakers. Some pencil drawings of the caretakers, what they'll be doing. This one looks like she's making bread, for instance. They're always cleaning up Jedi mess. There's another one. It's very nice drawings. All our little porg friends. The different colour variations, they're very nice, but I think the brown that they chose is the best one. There's the lightsaber scene, getting lightsabered in the head. We do see this, apart from this happening in the film, and it's very funny, where they're playing with the lightsaber. There's different pencil drawings of them, and there is Chewie having some roast pork for dinner. What else do we have? And that is it. So yes, that's just a look at Temple Island on Ach-To and all of its inhabitants from both the Last Jedi Visual Dictionary and the art of the Last Jedi. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion about upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.